Hey everyone, yes, I'm back for another tutorial video. It's me, your teacher, Daph of the Philippines, and if you're interested for this channel, I am teaching, by the way, English, grammar, and anything about English. So, if you're interested, please don't forget to subscribe, then do a like if you love this clip, right? Thank you so much in advance, and okay, maybe we have to start now. Again, this is all about identifying pronouns and antecedents. Yes. So the direction says, encircle the pronoun and underline the antecedent. Okay, just a refreshment from the past that we have. If you have seen my last clip, that was all about pronoun and antecedent, right? If you are to say pronoun, it takes place of our noun. So another word, if you are to say takes place, that is substitute or replaces, right? Then antecedent, that is the noun that your pronoun is referring to. That's it. So let's have number 1. Miss Kate Johnson spoke to Mary about the science fair. She was enthusiastic. Again, encircle the pronoun. Okay, the pronoun there is, yes, very good. You have there she. Alright, she. So now what's our antecedent there? Antecedent is the noun that your pronoun is referring to. Miss Kate Johnson spoke to Mary about the science fair. She was enthusiastic. We're talking of very good. Miss Kate Johnson. That's what your pronoun she is referring to. Miss Kate Johnson. Alright, so therefore, Miss Kate Johnson there is our antecedent, right? Very good. So again, the pronoun that you are to use you have to remember that it must agree with your antecedent. Since your antecedent there is alright, what I mean is in gender it's feminine, then you have to use of course she. That's it. Then of course in number that is singular. So now let's have for number 2. Judy's grandparents are experts in motorcycle repair. They often talk to Judy about it. We're talking of Judy's grandparents, right, as our subject. It's substituted of what pronoun? Yes, very good. They. So we are to encircle our word they because that is our pronoun. Then, what do you think is our antecedent? Or the word your pronoun is referring to? Yes, very good. Our antecedent is Judy's grandparents, so we have to underline it. Then try to look at Judy's grandparents or grandparents of Judy's. You're talking of grandparents, right, of Judy's. So, in number that is plural. And since it's plural, you have to agree your pronoun with its number. So you have to use they, plural, also in form of course. So that's it. Very good. So now let's proceed to number 3. For our number 3, Todd has an expensive new bag. He takes good care of it. We're talking of what is the subject? Yes, Todd. Todd there. Then what's the pronoun that takes place of your word Todd or noun? Yes, very good. We have there the word he. So again, we are to encircle our pronoun. Then, to whom is the word he, your pronoun, refers to? Very good. It refers to your Todd. So we have, as you see, we are to underline our antecedent, of course. Again, we use, okay, our pronoun there is he because that refers to Todd, and since Todd is, okay, masculine in gender, then of course you have to use he. Then in terms of its number, it's of course singular, right? So that's it. Again, if you are going to say antecedent, that's the word that your pronoun is referring to. Very good. So again, if you are new here and you love this clip, please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much. Then let's have for number 4. The Lloyds have adopted a boy and a girl. They love him and her equally. So now try to ask yourself, we're talking of the Lloyds, right? The Lloyds have adopted a boy and a girl. So they're our, see, okay. So the Lloyds. So what's now our, what replaces that? Very good. The pronoun is you are right. They. So we are to encircle once again. Try to look at our ink. Now we're now encircling the word they there that is referring to. Very good. The Lloyds. Now the Lloyds. So we used they there because in terms of number, the Lloyds, of course, is plural in number. So underline the antecedents. That's what your pronoun they is referring to. So that's once again our antecedent. It is the word that your pronoun they is referring to. Very good. So now let's proceed to number 5, our last number. March is the main character in Little Women. Alright, she writes stories. So we're talking of March. So what word replaces March? What's the pronoun? Very good, she. So we are to encircle it. So since it is referring to March, so March now is our antecedent. So now we are to underline because that's what the direction says, right? So again, it replaces again the word that is used to replace the she, because in terms of number, March is singular, and in gender, March is of course feminine. So that's it for our exercise. So hopefully you have learned. And once again, if you are to say pronoun, that is something that replaces, substitutes your noun. That's the word that substitutes. That's the word that replaces or takes place your noun, right? So that's it. When you are to say antecedent, that's the word that your pronoun is referring to. Then of course, pronoun must agree with your antecedent, right? Remember that one. If your antecedent is of course masculine in gender, then you have to make sure that your pronoun is of course good also for masculine. When it is for feminine, then make sure that it's for feminine. Then be careful also of our number. Yeah, that's it. So I guess that's all. And once again, please don't forget to like the video. Then please to subscribe now. I'll be posting another video later. Thank you so much, and love from Philippines. It's me once again, your teacher Death. Bye bye. I love you. Mwah mwah mwah. Ow.